Hi, welcome to this issue's Rudiment, where we're looking at the double paradiddle. So, as the name suggests, something's doubled relative to a single paradiddle, and it's the single stroke element. So where in a single paradiddle we'd go right, left, right, right. Here we're adding two more single strokes and going right, left, right, left, right, right. So this gives it a kind of a feel that's either in six, or you could feel it as triplets. In the magazine it's written in 6/8 and would look and sound something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'll just play that slow to fast, and you'll perhaps hear the feel changing from that 6/8 feel to the accent falling on the quarter note and it being felt as 16th note triplets. Incidentally, the thing that allows you to play these paradiddle rudiments quite quickly is when you transition to playing the double stroke element using double stroke technique. It sounds kind of obvious, but if you can play a double stroke roll like this, then you can utilize that technique when you're playing paradiddles for the double stroke element. And it sort of means that when you get to that double, you're just playing a single motion with the hand, but your technique allows you to play two strokes at that point. So that's what I would be using to play that quicker double paradiddle. Example 2 shows a way that it's often played as well, which is where you accent the second right hand or left hand note like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, from a technique perspective, it can help if you think of that first note as being a full or rebound stroke. So you're not playing it and stopping at the bottom and then having to lift it again. You're allowing it to rebound immediately, and then you're ready for that second accent. If I play it slowly. You'll notice that that stick after the first accent is back where it needs to be for the second accent. In examples 3 and 4, we're now just going to try taking that to the kit. So first up in example 3, we're going to play the right hand accents on the low tom, left hand accents on the high tom. And so you'll notice as I'm playing that, I'm trying to keep all the notes that are staying on the snare pretty quiet, pretty much like ghost notes really, so those accents on the toms really jump out. And we can try that same approach with the cymbals played in conjunction with the bass drum. In example 5, we're going to play a groove with the sticking. So basically by placing your right hand on, say, the right cymbal, keeping your left on the snare, we're going to play a bass drum with the first accent in the right hand. Incidentally, this is written at first just with the accent played on the first note of each group of 6. And that last Afro-Cuban sounding variation where we've moved to the cowbell brings us to our last example, example 6, where we're playing what is essentially the Afro-Cuban 6/8 or bembe feel, which, using this interpretation, is essentially the double paradiddle sticking, but for one note. The final note of, well, it's our 12 notes because we're combining 2 groups of 6. We've changed from a left, so we've lost the double left, and we've changed it to a right, so it's like a pickup note in that hand. And that basically gives us the bembe or Afro-Cuban 6/8 bell pattern in the right hand. So I'll play it just with the regular paradiddle sticking, and then this variation that we hear in example 6. So you can just hear that note change, and then I'll incorporate the bass drum pattern that you see in example 6, which, it's worth noting, is just playing all the same notes as the right hand.